Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Taco Josh Gaming. I'll be right back as I get my iPad so that I can actually chat with you and see the chat. Knew I forgot something. Duh, no. Stupid intro that gets me demonetized. Alright. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well. Just give me a minute to load up the chat here. Hey, Bucket Boy. All right. Yes, you're the only one in the first comment.
Right, here goes! Here I come!
You got company! Go!
It's elusive deity! Hovering Alpha!
Take water! Hear my airborne beast! My step! Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! I've got this! Air, let a marksman handle it!
The heavens must be smiling.
Oh yeah. Hey Odin.
All right.
There's nowhere to run from my heart! When he slows down, that's our chance! Take this!
Leave the agile ones to me.
Alpha! Prepare to be deity! Take this! Take this!
Hear my call!
Take
Let
this!
lightning
Alpha!
condemn! Glacial Steel! Here's the
Can you
evil!
take it? Come on!
Freeze Lancer!
Tempest! Elusive deity! Slash!
Lightning
Swirl blades! Be still!
Raging Cascade!
Slash!
Sleep now!
Catapult! You're mine!
Hey Smitty, how are you doing?
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
As he drops it. A crocodile crusher, huh?
That treasure. What a sweet sounding... ring it has.
Alright.
You really think so?
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
Naughty, naughty. Come on.
Right, here goes! Be still! Rising Falcon! Double Demon Fang! Sword Rain
Stay
Alpha!
calm. I shall provide assistance.
Rising Falcon! My turn!
Elusive
Alright.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah. We used to run up and down these slopes all the time for our training exercises.
Damn. You weren't messing around.
Gotta go back to that cave. Hey guys.
I won't forgive you!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Elusive deity!
No escape!
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf! Now! I'm ready! Flying spree! What can they just
Yours are not the skills of just any
You take
warrior.
care of them?
No sooner said than done! Expert coming through!
Force Slash!
Raging Cascade! Lunar
Take this!
Corruption! Lunar Blast! Leave the enemy's arms to me!
No complaints here!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm ready!
Oh yeah.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Come on, let's see if we can make it to the next monster before our timer runs out. Yeah, we got it.
Let's dispose of the trash. Don't mind if I do. Go!
Be still! How about this?
Do it!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. You're going pretty hard in this battle.
I am not usually given to restraint.
Sometimes I believe you're stronger than you let on.
My fists are crushing it out there.
Gotta break
The
through.
marksman handled it.
I'm not done.
Where are you going?
I'm ready.
It's a duel of the arts.
I'm not done.
Let's go!
You're mine.
Now! I'll be...
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Burn in hell.
This one's mine!
I'm not done. Now escape.
Glacial spear!
Double
Pierce
demon fang.
You're going pretty hard in this battle.
I am not usually given to stand back. I'll pick it up.
This one's mine!
Take this.
Confiscated!
It's over. Slash. Sword Rain Alpha. I'm ready. Lightning Smoke. Look sharp. Lightning
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Run, 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 run. I'm doing okay. Come on, let there be another monster real quick.
Too, I see.
Ah, I didn't make it in time.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Can't get out of this. It's over.
Eruption!
Here I come.
Gemini
I'm not
Alpha!
done. I'm ready.
Mega Ray!
Not a chance. No escape. Rising above.
Now!
Catapult.
Air thrust!
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
An opponent like this should be easy. I'm not done. Here I come. Double demon. Come one, come all. I'm ready. Nicely done, Xion.
You're slacking. Step it up.
Yeah. You got it. Double demon. The enemy feels ours too.
You'll soon see about that. The sky is mine.
You're mine.
I'll be...
Sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
Our work is done here. Let's move. Little help!
You're mine. Eat this.
I never miss!
You're mine. You're finished.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take
You're
your
most
eyes off the
comfortable at
prize.
a range. I'm quite aware without you reminding me. Get on it!
I'm not done. Be still. Take this.
Oh yeah. Hey, King Leo, how are you doing?
That's what I like to hear.
Alright, there's monsters down here.
Right, here goes. I'll take you all on. Double demon fang.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Your blade moves like silk. If I just let my instincts take over.
How fascinating.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart for your heart's content.
Void blast.
Oh yeah.
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
I'm not done! Double Demon Fang! Here I come! No escape!
You're going pretty hard in this battle.
I am not usually given to restraint.
Sometimes I believe you're stronger than you let on. Where are you going?
Begin!
No
escape!
Here goes!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
And of course, once again, I'm not gonna find any monsters. Blarg.
Phew, what a rush. Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
I don't
What
know.
are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
Hey, Cliff.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
So emo.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Hey, Hank, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well, Hank. Uh-oh.
Been looking for you. For me? Why?
He's tough.
Who are you? Said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you?
Photon blast! Raging testing on field!
Fall. You're finished!
Into the shadow! Here!
You picked the wrong fight!
Can you take it?
Wide open!
It
Won't escape me.
Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal!
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Onward! Here! Point flash!
In a bind?
Take this!
Man, you broke through Dolheim?
Far enough!
Take this!
I'll smash you!
Elusive deity!
Oh! Kill the Hoodle!
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die. A wretch like you?
No!
Till next time.
Wow.
Xion, wake up, please!
Alphen?
Shion!
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
You guys just got your butt kicked. Are you sure you're okay to keep moving?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Dahnan astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Niez, the capital of Mahag Saar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest. Hey.
You all got your butt kicked. I like how they make it sound like they can just walk into the city like, oh, it's nothing. Ooh, pretty. Not.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Saar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Dahnans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Dahnan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Dahnans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe. but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
Bueller? Anyone? Anyone? Come on.
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Dahnan leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
Alright. So I hope everyone's doing well today.
So you're Alphen, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Why, you? So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a Lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A Lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quietly.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Oh. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of the show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you know that. Maybe it's 'cause you and that little lady are friends and